Over the past weekend, TDS has been working a lot on PvP testing, and they also pushed out some bug fixes update. Although recently, TDS bug fixes update instead brought in more new bugs and glitches to the game. Some bugs are pretty normal and harmless, while some bugs are actually quite game breaking. The first bug here is actually just a visual bug. Right now, all towers total damage is pretty much capped at 0, even though right now my ranger and soldier is shooting and dealing damage to the enemies, the total damage still says 0. Although the damage is not affected at all since it is just a visual bug. The second bug here it is quite a disadvantage and it involves Ranger. Right now, Ranger max level is actually broken. Once you upgrade the Ranger to the max level, it suddenly stops shooting and it is stuck and frozen in that position forever. Even though the base level until level 3, it actually shoots like normal. So right now, Ranger max level is pretty much unusable. So I don't recommend use Ranger or don't upgrade it to the max level, otherwise it won't shoot at all. The next bug here, it is possibly the most overpowered bug in the game right now, and it involves Cryomancer. Cryomancer are not meant supposed to deal any damage at all at the base level, since it can slow enemies in the way and it also has faster fire rate, bigger range, and also very cheap placement costs, unlike Pyro, which doesn't slow enemy and it has more expensive placement costs, smaller range, and also slower fire rate, and that's why they made Pyro, of course, deal damage at the base level. Well, you guessed it. This glitch literally made Cryomancer one of the most overpowered tower in the game right now. And here, I'm gonna test out the Cryomancer, and as you can see here, the tower stats here clearly says the damage is 0, but somehow this glitch made Cryomancer deal damage at the base level. That is about 5 DPS since it has 0.2 seconds fire rate. And you can see they absolutely wipe out the abnormals in less than probably 3 seconds. And again, they wipe out the heavy with no problems. Now I'm gonna test the Cryomancer on a 3-lane map, which is Infernal Abyss, the hardest map in the game. And again, they absolutely wipe out the abnormals with no problems at all. And here, I actually wanted to see how far can I get, and I actually made it to wave 36. I lost because the Necromancer boss has freeze immunity, so the freeze is pretty much useless at the Necromancer boss. And I only used 2 towers, which is Military Base and Cryomancer, so that is pretty cool. Even though it is insanely overpowered, Cryomancer still pretty much struggles at the late game and still needs other towers to help support, of course. And for the final test, I actually try out on Polluted Wasteland since the zombies here are much more tankier. And again, they absolutely wipe out the mutated with no problems at all. So yeah, they pretty much made Cryomancer one of the best towers in game right now. The next glitch, it is actually pretty funny. This glitch can make the whole map flooded with water if you do it correctly. Although this requires a private server, so just go to any private server and go to the survival elevator. Once you have loaded, go to the map override and choose maps that has water content on it. In this case, I chose the Relic Outpost since it has the highest water ground in the map. Once you're in the map, just don't place any towers at all and basically lose the game as fast as you can. After you have lost the game, just restart the game, and the restart feature should be working right now since they actually have disabled the restart feature for a long time, but it's actually fixed now. Now you can choose any maps that you want, and this time it doesn't require any water at all. In this case, I chose Grass Isle. And as you can see, the whole map is actually completely flooded with water. Although this bug seems kinda cool and funny after all, you cannot actually place any towers at all since the path is blocked with water, and of course the water disables you to place any towers. Basically you cannot defend yourself. Although some of the cliff spots here are actually not blocked, so you can still place some cliff towers, I guess. The last glitch here is probably my favorite glitch out of all. It allows you to place more than 10 different types of towers if you are quick enough. Although this glitch does requires 2 players, so I will just use my alternate account on mobile and just create a party and start a duo match. For now, I will just be placing any random towers from my loadout, probably like paintballer right here, and then shotgunner, and also soldier. Now I'll just leave the game and join the lobby again. Before you rejoin the match, you can unselect all of your towers and equip a brand new towers. In this case, I will unselect my soldier, shotgunner, and paintballer and equip with 3 new different towers, and then just rejoin the match like normal. When you join the match again, you will notice that my loadout is completely different from the previous match, and that's the glitch basically. And here I actually place my hunter, militant, and ice pilot. Now that's about of 6 different types of towers. Again, you can do the same thing, just leave the match, unselect towers, and equip with new towers and join the game. Here, I will actually try to rejoin one more time and use other towers. In this case, I will try to use a more expensive towers like minigunners and also pyromancer and military base as well. And then just rejoin the match again. Now I have rejoined. Here I will place my minigunner. As you can see, again, a completely different loadout. And I will also place my pyromancer here. And I will also place my military base. Now that's about 9 different types of towers. This shouldn't be possible, but this glitch basically allows you to do it. So that's why I think it is the most coolest glitch and also pretty fun to abuse, I guess. Even if you don't have the tower in your loadout, you can actually still click the tower and upgrade it. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching and see ya.